Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another ARC PvP trolling slash funny moments compilation. This one got very interesting to say the least. I mean, if you saw the clip before the beginning, you'll know what I'm talking about. But it gets even weirder than that, trust me. So, yeah, in for one heck of an episode this time. Make sure to stick around to the end. And thanks for watching.
Bruh.
Somehow my trimate had lured them into a like bar someone built for everyone to use, and he managed to corner them and kill them in there. Unfortunately, I obviously wasn't there, so I wasn't able to clip it. But as I get up to it, you can see him killing like one of them, like the pop-up message appears. But yeah, there's definitely some more interesting stuff that happens. I'm just letting you know that's what happened to those people, since you probably won't see them again for at least a few more minutes.
Yeah.
Then a random guy came up on me while I was looting these people that my trimate had helped killed, although mostly killed. But I was afraid of him at first, but he ended up being super nice, and I actually ended up recruiting him to our tribe. So yeah, that was pretty nice. For a few minutes, we kind of just hung out by the bar, expecting them to come back, because usually these types of players do. But they didn't really come back, so then we just went off and did other things. My tribe mate has some more violent tendencies. Like, he'll just murder random beach bobs. I don't usually do that. And, yeah, then the PT guy came up, apparently. And then those guys from earlier came back and started attacking me again. This time I was a little bit more prepared for them, but I could have never been prepared for what I saw next. Two people flying around on a, I don't know what they're called, but I called them giant flying lobsters. They just added them, and they're really, really powerful, obviously. So I tried to earn some brownie points off of them by praising them and begging for mercy, basically. And it kind of worked. Then they had me skin that person alive, although technically they weren't alive, they were dead, but whatever. It was a very interesting interaction, to say the least.
You stupid!
My tribe mate, for whatever reason, thought I was in trouble and thought, amusingly, he could actually do something about it if I was, and got piked and instantly died from it. Not only did they not kill me, which was nice, they also proceeded to give me a pretty decent pike. So it was a good situation, no matter how you look at it. And yeah, and then they just basically flew away and I didn't see them again. But a very interesting interaction that I felt was worth including in these clips. Then Tate tried coming back and they were acting all friendly and stuff, but my tribe mate proceeded to punch them anyways, as he usually does. I even tried to shield their unconscious body from the arrows he's firing at them, but yeah, he's pretty determined to kill them, so he did eventually anyway. And that Afri was not really a problem now, but they would later prove to be because my tribe mate decided to make enemies with them for some reason. Also, I just wanted to bring this up real quick. I know a lot of other ARC PvP videos talk about this, but hacking is like a real problem. Someone complained about it in chat, and they often do on this server, as is the case with most active servers nowadays. I really hope they figure it out with ARC Survival Ascended coming out in literally about a month or two, and my guess is they probably won't. But regardless, I haven't actually seen that many hackers for myself. Definitely seen a handful, but not like as many as chat makes it seem like. I have actually clipped someone who's speed hacking with a raft, and I know for sure I've seen some aimbotters too, but I didn't clip those ones. But yeah, hacking just is an actual real problem if you're gonna play on official, and maybe even unofficial, I don't know. Maybe they have better moderators. I don't play a lot of unofficial, so I wouldn't know. But yeah, it is a real problem, something to look out for. But it is really funny because sometimes the hackers still get beat by players with better skill than them. So, you know, it's just about trying your best and not cheating, obviously. That is why you should always break beds when raiding a base, because we didn't realize this was the dude who just killed his base, but it should have made sense considering he was standing right next to it. Yeah, but we got some stuff out of there, a little bit of metal, chitin and stuff, so it was a pretty decent find for just being on the beach. The Morphodons, while not the prettiest shoulder pet, arguably, they are definitely useful in PvP because these little guys have a surprising amount of HP and hit really, really hard. They'll shred armor. They will they're even able to hit people that are riding on mounts. And unfortunately, I killed this beach bug that was trying to help me tame it. Yeah, so I was sorry about that. I even tried chatting to him in Spanish. I'm sorry, because it looked like he was a Spanish player, but he didn't respond to that, so. I proceeded to name my Dimorphodon the only name I found suitable for it, which was Birdie. And Birdie lived for a pretty long amount of time. Unfortunately, he's no longer alive. He was killed by someone's pterodon, but he had a pretty good lifespan on this server. I was just carrying out my trolling as typical, and then I came across this incredible specimen of a survivor, so of course I had to compliment him, which I think he appreciated. But then my tribe mate came up and knocked him out, which I don't think he appreciated. While my tri-mate does kind of have a thing for killing people that I don't want him to, this is an IRL friend by the way, but he is pretty good in a fight, so I'll allow him to stay in the tribe as long as he doesn't kill too many more people that I don't want him to. I was actually thinking about giving some beach bobs to Morphodons to defend themselves better. Unfortunately, you can't unclaim on small tribes, which is kind of a pain, if you ask me. But at least I was able to get this funny little interaction where they were both staring at it. It was kind of funny too because people in global chat thought I was talking to them. I probably should have just used the local chat feature, although I don't know anyone in this game who uses the local chat feature. I do use the tribe and ally chat pretty frequently, but in small tribes you can't even have allies, so there's like not really a point to it existing in small tribes. I offered a gift to them to show that I was gonna be nice to them even if my tribe mate wasn't, but yeah, some of them still chose violence. I was hoping that dude I said I was gonna recruit later on find a Dimorphodon, and I ran across someone's pterodon they were taming, and yeah, they assumed the worst and began to attack me, so I just ran. I wasn't trying to mess with their pterodon, at least not yet, but then they messed with our stuff, so, you know, I had to get them back. Yeah, like, they killed our pterodon that my tribe mate had just tamed, which is a little bit unfortunate. I mean, it was kind of a bad level pterodon, but still annoying all the same, because now we didn't have any sort of flyer. So, yeah, then we decided to get some revenge on this dude. It was a little unfortunate for him that he lost a level 145 Pteranodon, but he shouldn't have messed with us, because we really weren't trying to do much to him. I was going to help this Prince Marcus guy, the dude who I ended up recruiting to the tribe, fight a Dimorphodon, but yeah, there were some complications. Like, he kept crashing, his game kept crashing for some reason. So I ended up just eventually recruiting him, which ended up working better. Trying to meet up with Marcus so I could recruit him, I relearned one of the most important lessons in Arc PvP, and that is, don't ever share your location to the entire server on global chat. And especially don't do it at night when you're holding a torch so you can see, because then everybody else can see you too. Some dude came up and messed with us, but I ended up getting him back, so it was all good. This time, anyway. To be honest, Marcus ain't really much good in a fight. He lasted fairly long, but I mainly recruited him for his building skills and just like resource grinding and stuff. And he also had better weight than me. But yeah, he's not much of a fighter, unfortunately. So yeah, he kind of got roasted by the torch dude. I had tamed another Dimorphodon and I tried to save it from Job. Unfortunately, I was just a little bit too late, but I did kill Job the Torturer, so that was good, I guess. It was then finally that I ended up recruiting Marcus and showing us our pretty sketchy raft base, but he added some improvements to it, so it was a lot better after he added that stuff, so yeah. I would have been willing to fight the dude with the trank arrows, but as soon as I saw the dude in flak armor pull up, I was out of there, because he had a pike too. If he didn't, I would have done it, but the pike plus the flak armor was too much, so I just ended up running and leaving poor Marcus. But he's still with us. He didn't like rage quit or something. He understood that I was running with Ubu, so it was a necessary part of the strategy. Well, that's about all I recorded for this session. I'll probably do a follow-up on how me, Sweaty, and Marcus are doing aboard our little raft in the near future. Also, I am planning on finishing my Arc 100 Days series relatively soon. So, hopefully that comes out before the end of this year, maybe. And yeah, I can't promise super regular posts because I'll be busy starting soon, but I'll try to get at least one more upload in before the end of this week. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this PvP. I certainly did. And yeah, if you have any suggestions or anything like that, make sure to leave that in the comments below. Thanks for watching.